should fight back. We should fight back with everything we have. We are hundreds of thousands. We are millions. We all need to stand as one fucking voice to be able to be heard. We should fight back. 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 I got it all wrong! I got it all wrong! I got it all wrong! I pressed the wrong fucking button. Let's try that again. I want to thank Dean Daughters for the new intro. It's got my voice in it, which is a bonus for me. Welcome to the show, Lindsay Mumford!
Is mine working?
Yes, we're all working now. I can see the thingies down there. Oh,
so,
my
first
God.
technical problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, you know, there's been a break, so what do you expect?
Yeah, literally, right? And yeah, we were running around trying to get this all sorted like 10 minutes ago.
10 minutes? More like 2 minutes?
2 minutes ago, yeah, right. I was panicking. I haven't even got the panic poop fucking picture up yet. Things are not running smoothly right now.
We've been putting the world to rights, haven't we?
Literally, we're talking about ancestry and
Adam and the Ants. And
yeah, how that led on to Adam and the Ants.
Brilliant Pebble.
Yes, which we all thought the technology was gone, but it's not. How is the sound out there, people? Can you hear us now? Can you hear us now? Alrighty, what are we here for today? We are here for this shout out here. The first shout out of 2024. Let me just... That's better. That's much better. Yeah, so I hope you're all good. I hope you've been okay since the break of the URL, and that you haven't been clucking too much for a show. Like I say, the people, like I said when the mics were off, the people's choice is in. I don't have to do anything tonight. My job's going to be so much easier. I'm just going to let Lindsay talk about the tracks.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. And we've got a surprise track in at 8 o'clock as well. Somebody sent me a track and said, "Could you listen to this, please? I really need some feedback." And I'm like, "Yeah, absolutely." So at 8 o'clock there is a special. So stick around for that, and stick around for the rest of the show. There are fucking shitloads of tracks in the thread this evening. 34. There's no way we're getting through them all because Lindsay needs to get home at some point.
Yeah, I've got to start fairly early tomorrow, so I'll be off about 10:30.
Oh,
Might be a little bit early. We'll see how knackered I am.
I was going to say.
We'll see how knackered I am.
Let's not push it. Right, so shall we dive in?
Go for it.
Here we go. Right, the first track of the first shout out of 2024 is Marius Luca.
God, 2024.
I know, right? We're rocking up on the 8th year of the Clown and the URL.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. It's insane, right?
Crazy.
I know.
That's
And
good.
last year was horrific. Like, just all round.
The year before was pretty bad as well.
Yeah, and the year before that was pretty bad. So it's had like 3 years of absolute
that's it.
crap.
And 2024 started off pretty badly as well.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. It's not been great for everybody I know as well. Is having a really shit fucking time.
And can we stop with the storms?
Yeah, please.
I've had enough of that.
My mum's greenhouse is wrecked.
My entire village was flooded.
Oh, really?
Yeah, at one point I was sort of out my front door thinking the water's gradually sort of creeping up the street.
Sandbags.
Yeah, this is it. I was thinking, am I going to have to start taking my precious things upstairs? Yeah. It got nowhere near me, but all the people along the side of the river, all their front rooms were flooded. It was fucking awful.
Oh, dear.
And that's been like that since the 1960s, so you know what I mean?
On the upside, I have a DJ booking this year, so that's pretty good. And when I say last year was gash, like I got no bookings, I played no gigs, I did fucking absolutely nothing. So that's what I mean when I say last year was gash.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that this year is going to be better. But one DJ booking already. Let's hope for some more. And I need to write some stuff over here before I can really start promoting.
It's true.
That. So it's kind of my fault that I'm not getting gigs. I'm not really promoting my music at the moment.
Yeah, it's true.
However, we did end 2023 on a massive note. Clownfest was fucking brutal.
It was good.
Yeah, Clownfest was absolutely brutal. Numbers have doubled, if not tripled, for views on it. It was just absolutely awesome. Anyway, shall we get on with the show? I'm gonna have to
Music.
Music, maestro, please. I'm gonna have to move this a little bit. I can't move it much more. It'll fall off. Right, and I just want to bring people's attention to the fact that the second one in the thread is Divine Masculine. So we're going from this to hardcore. Yeah.
Yay.
Right, let's do a couple of welcomes. Welcome to the show, Divine Masculine, who's second up. Yenti, who's about third up, I think. Sibby's in the building. Alien Probe, Morgan Juniper, Benjamin Laquacia Sorensen, Bad Badger, Dean Daughters. Who else we got in the show? Dynamix, Alan Crawford.
Everybody's here.
Gorgeous Roy, Cleonas Belcher, Tony Duncan. I'm pretty sure I saw Elsa's name in there as well. Welcome to the show, Elsa. DS Dan. DS Dan. I just don't know if I know that name. Welcome to the show. Tollington's in the building. And I'm sure some more people will turn up a bit later. It's good to have Yenti on the show. We haven't seen him for fucking ages. And don't forget, Elsa is admin, so if you talk shit, you're going to get booted by her. Verm's just turned up.
This is nice.
It's a bit too nice.
I think I need a bit nice at the moment.
Ben Clark's in the building as well, and so is the Sour Alien. Welcome to the show, everybody.
This is the sort of music that you hear when you go into an incense shop in Glastonbury.
Yes, it is. Yes,
it's
it is.
lovely.
I have to visit one of those incense shops in Glastonbury fairly soon.
They're very nice.
I'm after a certain item.
Ah,
Yes. So me and Lindsay are hyped up on strong coffee.
yes, very strong.
Very strong coffee. I'll make another one in a minute because this one is now cold.
Very well crafted as well. I love the way the little sounds sort of come in.
It's a bit too nice for me.
Yeah.
Would you call it electro?
Yeah, because it's not ambient, it's definitely got a beat to it.
Okay, okay.
How you describe it really? Electro, but it's quite euphoric. Cleansing. Yeah, it could be chill step. But chill step's usually got a bit more of those sort of vocal sounds in it. Do you know what I mean? And I like chill step. Performance sounds, isn't it? That chill step uses a lot. This is a little bit more
Ambient.
It's using a lot of ambient sounds, but there's a definite beat to it as well. Synthwave breakbeat.
I think we're just making up genres.
Yeah, I
to
think
go
we're
along
making
now.
up genres. Yeah. I don't think it needs to be categorised, apart from the fact that if you categorise it, then people who like that particular music will gravitate towards it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's...
And this is what I said on the shout out as well. Marios doesn't write music for anyone, he writes music for himself.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing this is mood dependent on how he was feeling at the time.
Yeah. Sounds like he was feeling quite good.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah,
May have just had a happy end massage.
yeah.
Gorgeous Roy says time-lapse techno.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I like it. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with it, Marios. It was a little bit too light for me, so I'm going to give you Licking an 8. But Lindsay's going to say lovely things about it, so you don't have to listen to anything I say.
It was beautiful.
There we go.
That's it. And I don't really grade things,
Yeah.
but it was beautifully constructed. I love the way that the little incidental sounds sort of drifted in. They weren't completely masked by the rest of it. Then they drifted out again. Then something else would come in. And then the beat started about half the way through. You started to realise there's actually a structure to this. There's a rhythm to it. Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Yeah, just a little bit too light for me.
Yeah.
So we are now...
So there we go. Other people like time-lapse techno as well. I think time-lapse techno is going to be our new thing for that sort of music.
Okay, so we are now in the other end of the spectrum. This might get a 9. We'll see.
Actually didn't want to learn from your mistakes.
All of the vocals that you hear on Divine Masculine stuff are himself.
Wow.
Yeah.
In the pieces. Spinning your eyes every time you tell me lies. 'Cause all you do is lying to yourself. You just reach the end of the line and take back whatever is mine. Yet you're still lying to yourself. As my mind's getting clearer, I can see your ego crushing to pieces. All I did was showing you a mirror. It was the only way for you to see. Actually didn't want to learn from your mistakes. Sacrifices had to be made, such a shame. Now you're stuck in my brain, but no one ever lose sleep over something so cheap.
That's predictable. Love it.
That's Divine Masculine for you.
I love my predictable structure.
But no one ever lose sleep.
Well, here's some fun.
So cheap. Spinning your eyes, spinning your eyes, spinning your eyes. Every time you tell me lies. Sacrifices have to be made, such a shame.
Hold on. Kenneth. There we go.
Didn't wanna learn from your mistakes. Spinning your eyes every time you tell me lies. 'Cause all you do is lying to yourself. Now you're stuck in my brain, but no one ever lose sleep over something so cheap. Sacrifices have to be made, such a shame. But no one ever lose sleep over something so cheap.
Go on, you first.
That was really well put together. It was almost mathematically perfect. It's not my type of music, as you know. I don't like that sort of music. But that was a proper foot tapper.
Yes, I agree with that.
And the vocals worked really well. I was impressed. You've got something to say.
Wow, I'm not too sure if I'm in a bad mood or or my ears are fucked or what's going on. But not my favourite track that you've put in, Divine Masculine. I think. What did you say? Mathematically perfect.
Yeah.
I think that's what's bugging me about it. There was no crazy in there.
Ah, okay. So yeah, so it appeals to me because there's less crazy, and it doesn't appeal to you because there's less crazy.
It was very formulaic. It just kind of, it just kind of went through.
See, I love formulaic.
Yeah, and yeah,
This is the thing.
When you're on a dance floor, that's exactly what you want, right?
Yeah.
I'll give it an 808.
Yeah,
I'm not
Benjamin agrees with me.
I'm with Linz on this one. That was one of the best tracks of the genre I've ever heard. Oh my God, there's something wrong with me, obviously. So
I'll tell you what it did remind me of.
Go on.
Hardstyle.
Yes.
It had quite a bit of hardstyle feel to it.
Yeah.
You know, as you know, I feel like I'm mugged whenever I listen to hardstyle. But I understand its appeal. So, you know, yeah.
Benjamin says, and this comes as no surprise, I love it, and Mark would not. What are you saying? I'm permanently argumentative. Is that what you're trying to say? I gave it an 808. What's the problem? Okay, moving on quickly. Let's see where we go with the next one. Yenti, who we haven't had a track in for a long time. This is a private track.
Ninos agrees. The vocal was really good. I thought the vocal was excellent.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It fitted for the track.
Yeah. Will it work in a set? Yes, it would work in a set, and it would be a floor filler because it would get everybody bouncing. And the fact that it's so predictable means that everybody knows when to start throwing themselves about.
Yeah, no, I get
and
that.
that makes a big difference on the dance floor, I think.
Brilliant.
This one makes me laugh because, right, I have this theory.
Yeah.
Okay, if you can imagine Herman Munster dancing to a track, okay, you know it's going to be a good one. I can imagine her
polka.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm getting from it.
Or Crichton from Red Dwarf. Doesn't matter. They're both the same.
Yeah. Crichton's funnier.
Yeah, I was brought up on Herman Munster, so I love both.
True. I swear my ears are fucked.
Could be. It's also feeling very mono at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, life without the URL can be a bit dull sometimes. that Tuesday punctuation marks in your life, do you know what I mean?
I do, yeah, I do. I think that's the problem. I'm taking too many weeks off and I just don't know what to do. I'm relying on you a lot tonight, Lynn, so off you go.
That had a lovely rhythm. It had the Crichton Herman Munster sort of dance rhythm that I like. If I was going to say any criticism about it, it got a little bit samey towards the end, and it could have done with something just to sort of excite it up a little bit, but I'm not sure what.
He put in a 4/4, or he put in an extra, a bigger sounding kick to towards the end of it.
Right.
The only thing, the only criticism I can say is bring up the percussion a little bit.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah. It's another one of those tracks that people would love to dance to, and they would dance in a very silly way.
Yeah, yeah.
That synth line, it's sort of broken. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one is a bit samey.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
But I don't know what you'd do to it, whether you'd maybe switch it up an octave just for a bit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, see, I think my ears are fucked. I honestly, I think my ears are fucked. Okay, so, right, Kenneth wanted to do something, and... Okay, let's play the track and see where this goes.
Good evening, everybody. I
Ah.
hope you're all doing well. Today, I have a very special announcement. Today, my EP Shuffle and Shake is live on Beatport pre-release, exclusive for a week and a half until next Friday, the 2nd of February, when it will be released generally on all the major platforms. I am extremely proud of this one. It has taken a long time to write and get sorted, but that's the way music works. You're never satisfied. I want to do something special for all of you Clown Army folks. I want to give away a t-shirt to one randomly selected person.
It turns out I didn't have to do anything for this. Ken's already got it all sorted out. I'm panicking like shit. I know we wanted to do something. What the fuck was it we wanted to do? And Ken's already done it for me, so you listen to Ken.
Who comments on my video, this video on my channel, not on this live stream, on my channel. You got to go to my channel and comment the following. I like to shuffle and shake. So we will select one random comment from that video, and if it says I like to shuffle and shake, you will receive the t-shirt. Arrangements will be made, of course. So the video will go live. It is live now, and you can go and comment, watch it and comment, and in 1 week's time on the URL show, we will pull the name out of the hat, so to speak, randomly, and select the winner of the t-shirt. Thank you all very much for everything that you guys do. Keep on going. That is how we move forward, and I hope to see you here every single week with some new, fresh stuff. Thank you. Now,
Okay, so basically, hop on over to this video. Right, I like to shuffle and shake. And we'll put your name in a hat next week. Ken will be here as well, and we'll randomly pull a name out of the hat, and that will be the winner. That's literally, so I had to do nothing. Thank you, Ken, for holding my hand all the way through that. That was easy as fuck for me. All I had to do was sit here and listen.
now here is a little snippet of Shuffle and Shake for you to enjoy. See ya.
So basically, you can win a t-shirt with the artwork on it. All you have to do is rock over to Ken's channel, over here on this thing, and put I like to shuffle and shake. Don't think we have to mark this either, so I'm struggling this evening. I am struggling.
indigestion.
Coffee.
And stuffing food down my throat before I came over. Rather good, isn't it?
Honestly, Camera's some fucking awesome.
Yeah.
You're a D&B head anyway, right?
This is...
Put some funk in there too.
That's it. It's
Yeah.
funky and it doesn't take itself too seriously.
Yeah.
There's a bit of, what's the word?
Call and response, humorous call and response.
Yeah, humorous call and response. A lot of the drum and bass takes itself fun.
Yeah,
Really.
well,
It's, real bad boy stuff. And
Yeah,
it's like, oh,
yeah,
grow up.
yeah.
Yeah, it's lovely. And yet you would never describe this as light. You know what I mean?
Funky.
It's funky, yeah. It's got me moving.
Shuffling my butt. Even in my ears are fucked up state, I'm in a bad mood, licking a 9.
Yeah.
No worries, Divine Masculine. I understand why you got your track in nice and early now. So yeah, even in my fucked up state, I'm going to give that a licking a 9. That was really, really good. The structure, the sounds, the funk, the shuffle. I mean, it's all there. Like I said in the shout out, we're not giving people advice anymore. We're just like, oh yeah, you're good. You know? Ah, yeah, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 comments there already. That's absolutely
Lovely.
awesome. And hopefully there will be some more to come. Okay. Now Morgan said my track is 75% uploaded. Does that mean it's not there right now? We're processing this video. Check
Yeah,
back
okay.
later. Yeah, Morgan, you're
Well, it's-
murder, mate.
8 o'clock.
You're on murder. Oh, it is 8 o'clock, isn't it? Ah, right. Okay. So yeah. So I got sent a track from someone who is a little bit shy, let's say, and they wanted me to play the track and see how it goes. So if you would like to wrap your ears around this, this is called "Dangerous Machines" by FTF.
Yeah.
Is it FTF?
FTF.
Right. Wrap your ears around this and give it some feedback, please. So, what do we think of that? I agree with Sapro, who said that there should be some bass in there. I agree. Somebody said it sounds like it's a high-pass filter. Shall we let these people into who it is?
Yeah.
Go on then.
Well, it's my mate Chris. Okay. And I'd say it's 80% Chris and 20% me. So it's a collab. But yeah. Chris is the clever one who does the sounds. I do a lot of the structure and drummy bits.
This is your co-host this evening. This is Lindsay Mumford. And it's taken you, what, 7 years? This is your
7 years.
second track?
Second track.
Second track, yeah.
And it's not even entirely my track, so takes a while.
It does take a while.
Yeah.
But it's fantastic to have Lindsay put a track in. She called me up the other day and said, "I've got a track," and I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Really?
Yeah. Really? Yeah. Like, really? My God. Okay. She's like, "Can I come in?" I'm like, "Oh, go on then."
Yeah.
Well, I'm proud and happy to have Lindsay have a track in, and I get the feeling there's going to be more.
There's going to be more.
Yeah.
The next track, we've already got some sort of ideas, and we're bouncing things backwards and forwards. So yeah.
Somebody said sounds like old Psytrance. I said it sounds very much like Eat Static.
Yeah.
Search Atlanta, welcome to the building. I'm Nineteenth, welcome to the show, by the way. And all the other people that have just joined us. Inky the Cat, Verm, Alien Probe, who else has just joined us? There was a couple of other names. But yeah, that was Lindsay's track. Yeah.
Well, no, I want to make a point of this. That's 80% Chris. Chris is the one who's got the really nice.
Linz, you're too humble. Say it's yours.
No, it's not mine. It's not mine.
Yours.
It's mine.
It's not yours.
I do the bitty bitty bits, and I suggest sounds, and I suggest structure.
Yeah.
Chris is good at tech. Chris is good at making things work. I'm crap at that, but I understand tracks. So working together, we can actually create something really good.
Yeah. And there's 3.5 years till the next one. I fucking hope not.
No, we've got ideas. We've got ideas. A lot of it is down to time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. And to be fair, this is the same way me and Warren work. The same way that Chris, is it?
Yeah.
Chris, you and Chris work. I sit there, I suggest ideas, Warren implements the ideas. That's literally how it works.
If anybody is interested in Chris is a really good artist. And you can find his stuff as Dysis, D-Y-S-I-S, or as Chris Down, D-O-W-N.
Wow.
Online, he's got a website
and services. The whole.
Sorry.
So yeah, he's an artist and a techno nerd. There we go.
It's just great to have something in from Linz.
And he's into motorbikes as well, hence the reason why we're good friends.
The way Lindsay described it to me at the beginning was it's sci-fi. It's for the end credits. It's sci-fi.
End credits of a 1980s B science fiction movie.
Yeah.
Sort of RoboCop, Terminator, Running Man, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
That's what you're aiming for.
I heard Airwolf in there. I heard Doctor Who in there. You can hear these influences, and dare I say, Hawkwind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But a lot of the sounds, it was like, oh, that sounds just like Hawkwind. Let's stick that in there. You know what I mean? Right, and I take your comments about bass.
Bass, yeah.
We didn't. I mean, there are some lower notes in there, but we never actually thought about doing a real proper bass track.
Yeah.
Never even thought about it. Do you know what I mean? We listened to it and it's like, hey, that sounds great, So
we listened to it in the studio a little bit earlier on, and I'm like, the drums need lifting a bit. The synth lines are riding on top of what's going on, but it does need. All you need to do is put a synth in that's got a bass noise that's kind of following something else.
Yes, that's it.
Literally.
And the problem is when you get sort of lost into the middle of the mix. Do you know what I mean? And you create something that you think that sounds good, and then you just get to a point where you just say, right, we've not got to stop now.
Yeah. Come back to it in a couple of days and listen to it in a couple of. How long did that take you?
Oh God. In terms of me, a few hours. My input was.
Okay.
In terms of Chris, I would probably say 10 hours.
Okay, really?
Yeah.
Is that all?
I mean, he may sort of be shouting at me now.
Let's hope he's watching, eh? Let's hope he's watching.
No, he's actually out tonight. He's asked me to put a link to it so he can watch it on replay.
Okay, that's not a problem. Okay, so yeah, that was Lindsay. It's
And
great.
Chris.
And Chris, sorry.
Chris.
Chris
and Lindsay.
Lindsay, there we go.
I just want to make that point. Do you know what I mean? FTF.
And you've forgotten the meaning of
I don't remember. God, he's told me, he's come up with a logo and everything, and I've completely forgotten.
So yeah, that was Chris and Lindsay. We're hoping to hear more from them. Right now, it is Sibby. And like, if you're ever gonna like do a comparison, listen to the bass that's gonna come out of this.
Yeah.
Do what Unhinged Phil says. Come on, 40 people here. Like the stream. Yes, please. Really?
And I want to apologise about the mic as well. These are new mics.
Yeah.
And on the old ones, you have to put them really close to your mouth.
Yeah.
On this one,
You don't.
You don't.
No.
So, you know,
Miles away.
you live and learn. Ooh.
Yeah. Listen to the bass.
But it's a really empty track, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
in the, I mean, it's not simple, but you know what I mean by empty. There's beautiful sort of audio separation of all the sounds.
Yeah. Wonder if we're going to hear Sibby's vocals on this one. Like, I can't imagine you and Chris are in a space where you want to send it out to get it mixed and mastered yet. You're just kind of finding a sound.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little bit of remix in there. Ben Clark says, fucking brilliant, Vivi. Who's Vivi? I think that's a spelling mistake there. Qualifying pause just turned up, so Zara Chang. Who else? I saw a name, another name.
I
PJ
love
Jones.
that sound.
I gave up on Reason, Bad Badger.
Oh.
It's a Sibby track. Unhinged Phil says, cool track 9. I would give it a 9 if there were some Sibby vocals in there. Every time Sibby puts a track in, I'm like, oh, I can't wait to hear her vocals in this one. And then when she puts one without one in, I'm like, no, Sibby, we want to hear your vocals. I'm going to give it a 9 anyway. I think it was fucking brilliant. The bass noises in there were just like, bird. That's,
Yeah.
you know? And I think we did get some Sibby vocals towards the end. That almost sounds like a vocal trap. I don't think it's a vocal
No.
at all, but it sounds like a substitute for a Sibby vocal. Sibby, put some vocals in that, please. Yeah, as it stands, 9. With some vocals in there, I think it would be way over. Yeah, see, Sibby says no vocals at all. You were just teasing me with that sound that made it sound like a fucking vocal.
You were just wishful thinking.
Yeah, I know. I want. Oh, Sibby says looking for ideas. How would you change it? What would you do to it?
Right.
Go on.
I've got a comment.
Go.
The first bit that was really nice flowing liquid,
Yeah.
okay, then the double beat came in,
Yeah.
all right. I would have liked it to have gone back to that flowing bit towards the end because I really like that flowing bit. It's as simple as that. The sort of more hectic bit at the end was fantastic. But I wanted...
Maybe a different tune.
No, it was fine. I just wanted to go back to the liquid as a resolution. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like it started off nice and sort of gentle, flowing liquid, still with a really sort of heavy sound. Then it got into the double beat bit, and it'd be nice if it had resolved back to the other bit again. But it's only personal taste because I really like the first bit.
And maybe some vocals.
Okay. I don't know. I mean, I don't think it needs vocals.
I don't think it needs vocals, but every CB track should have some vocals in it, I believe.
Okay.
Serge Lametta says, good one, Lindsay. Welcome to the show, Serge. Okay, Morgan's track is finally uploaded. Sibby, I don't know if you noticed, but we really love the stuff that you do here. Like,
You might have noticed that.
Yeah, is it obvious?
And again, you see, vocals are all right, but they can be overdone.
Yes.
And they can overpower the track.
Yeah.
Which is why I like just a little bit of vocals sometimes in a track. Just maybe a single sort of line, and that becomes the whole. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get that. Bevel Blade says Atari Teenage Riot style, all hell breaking loose to go with all that anticipation. Yeah, agreed. 48 bar intro, Morgan, get out, you're banned. Sibby says I'm taking all this in. The thing that you should take from this, Sibby, is we love your stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think you're ever going to put a bad track in. I don't think you're ever going to score much lower than like an 808. DJ Shay says leave it without the vocals.
Yeah, see, I would agree. It doesn't need vocals.
No.
If you put vocals in, it changes the track completely.
Absolutely, I agree. How about, Sibby, you do a vocal remix for me?
Well, that's the other possibility. This has got a drum and bass feel to it as well.
Morgan's writing some fucking amazing stuff recently.
But it's also got a bit of a spacey feel to it. It's got a sci-fi element to it. And you know I love that stuff.
All wind. As soon as you're in the chat, did you ever manage to hook up your MPC to the Chaos Pad and get it to control the XY? I'm just being lazy as hell here and asking somebody else to do all the sodding work.
That's what I do.
That's what I do when I'm in Warren's. Don't we need to do that one?
Yeah, that's it.
Take an hour to do, Mark. You're the engineer, fella.
I mean, there was one bit where I said, look, can we sort of do a side chain? I need to be able to sort of drop it down. The kick, we're losing the kick. And Chris went, yeah, but it would take ages.
Get a side chain plug-in.
Yeah.
Literally, just side chain it and get it in there.
Oh yeah, the guitar is perfect. It's a little melodic riff can sometimes be the hook the track needs.
Yeah. Somebody new. Thanks that.
Pierrot or Amperino Viero. It's hard to say because sometimes J's are pronounced differently.
Yeah.
Go on, give us a phonetic spelling so we can get it right.
Dean says, I miss having the studio partner to push me forward. Dean, if you were around the corner, I'd be there all the time, mate. I'm telling you. This is Morgan Juniper, Serge Lamenta.
We're getting some very beautiful drum and bass tonight. And maybe people will say this isn't drum and bass. It could fit into drum and bass. It is drum and bass.
I think liquidy, but it is.
Yeah. Maybe I'll do one with loads of triplets next time. Okay.
What's the word? Character?
Emotion.
Yeah.
It's evocative.
Yeah.
Ooh, lovely. Oh, yeah. See, that's my idea of vocals.
Yeah. That's all. Just worry. Yeah. And it feels says nice. Time for me.
This is track of the night for me.
Wow.
This is really hitting the spot. I love that guitar.
That right now, Ken.
You know what it reminds me of? Carlos Santana. It's got a bit of that feel to it.
This is Ken's post in the URL. I thought it was going to be connected to the album. It's not. It's about fucking platypuses. What is wrong with you weirdos?
Oh, that was abrupt.
It left me cold. It just disappeared. It went off. What the fuck?
I know what it needed. It needed a fade out.
No! Nothing ever needs a fade out. Nothing ever needs... Although...
Yeah, Liquid Carlos.
Although, in that situation, I would have preferred the fade out rather than it just kind of dropped
No,
the mic
that was
ran off.
Pulling the carpet from underneath you, wasn't it?
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, that was excellent.
Yeah, that was really good.
That's track of the night for me. I absolutely adored that.
Yeah. There was nothing in there I didn't like.
DJ Say agrees. A little bit of Carlos Santana with a sort of drum and bass feel. Yeah,
Yep.
love it.
Yep.
Absolutely love it.
Yeah. I'll give you a 909, Morgan. It's not quite as bitey and as attitudey as I usually like, but it was just fucking lovely. I do hope, Morgan, that you've managed to... I think it's... Marios Luca, who you're paired up with for the collab special, and I do hope that you guys managed to. I know you've got a lot going on at the moment, and so if you don't make it, that's awesome. But that was beautiful, and if you can do that with Marios, then we're on to a winner, mate.
And Mind Manipulation came up with a really good word to describe that.
Go on, then.
Silky.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. And my manipulation will be in next week. So my unhinged filth. So that could be fun. 3 of us in the studio. And had that for a long time. Okay. Leaf Tech coming up next. What we got from a Leaf Tech?
Think you're ready for Sky's next generation full fiber broadband? Think again.
Okay. We'll think twice about that.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Ooh. Rumble. Got an 8-bit feel to it.
That's the SH101.
Bit punky.
Punk bit. I love smashing things together. And the title is 12 Clowns Round the Moon. Love it. Can't help feeling that your kick needs to be a touch louder.
Maybe sharper rather than louder.
Yes, sharp as yes.
It's quite a dull kick, isn't it?
Yeah. There we go. I understand why you did that in the beginning, Nightly.
Yeah. This is my 5th fag since we started the show.
Oh, yeah.
Get bad. I gave up for about 6 weeks, and then when I went back, it sort of doubled. Weird. It's almost like I was making up for lost time.
No, I get that. DJ Shea says it's a bit fast for me, but loving it. I still want to see that kick a little bit sharper. Here's a long track lead. Morgan agrees, proper rave track where the kick needs a bit of tweaking. Kick's about a 9. Gorgeous Roy, you're reading my mind, mate, you're reading my mind. Would like to see the riff broken up a bit. You're reading my mind, you're reading my mind. Ooh, rich now. Comments for the I like to shuffle and shake now. Yes, Bevel played. Don't be afraid of slapping the face change up. Nice energy, but the beats falling apart for me. Justin Lowe says, "Oh, it's been ages. Welcome back." Yeah. There's only so long you can play the same rhythm before it gets a bit... John Alchemy, you're absolutely correct. It has all the elements but needs work. It just needs a bit more variation.
Yeah.
Dean Daughters, I like it, but I think I'm having a pulmonary explosion. I agree. DJ Jones says 9 for energy, I'll give you that. 7 for a bit of repetition, so evening out to about an 8.
And it's a 7-minute track.
Yeah.
It's the same riff for 7 minutes is a bit much.
It is a bit much. we were listening to Nirvana before the show started, and those tracks range from about 2 minutes to about 4 minutes.
Yeah. We did ours at 3 minutes 20 seconds or something.
Yours could have been a little longer.
I think it could have been, but I know you like your 3-minute tracks,
Yeah.
and we went over a little bit, and I just thought that'll do for the first one.
Yes, agree. Russ says better arrangement, be cool. Inky says take bass and beats out for a bit in the middle. Yeah, absolutely. Because like, where are we? We're like 6 minutes in. You can feel the track wanting to come down now, but we've still got like a minute and a bit left.
Yeah. I would like to have heard the kick change completely, go from a dull, repetitive thud to a real crack, 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 crack for a while.
Yeah. And there is some change up to the rhythm here, but it's so late in the track, you've still got that SH101 line rolling over the top of it.
Yeah, if this was a 4-minute track, it would be fine.
Yeah. Tony Duncan is bucking the trend here and says, I like a 17-minute epic whole side of an album track with myself.
You must like Pink Floyd then.
Swearing at me.
Lovely Pink Floyd is, but yeah, 17-minute tracks. But I think one of them was 22 minutes. It took like 7 minutes just for the intro.
There is no need. Okay, Surge the Mountain with the good advice says original riff, but a dialogue with an alternative
Now listen.
would make this, more interesting. Kicks are a bit muffled, missing some high frequencies, track too long, 7.5, not my favourite Leaf track. And it kind of had that acid in there, but it was right at the end and still had the SH101 line cracking over the top of it.
Yeah.
I understand why Leaf did that. He's got a new plasma pedal, and obviously he's put it on that line and gone, that sounds tasty as fuck, and got lost in that sounds tasty as fuck vibe. So I get it, I understand. But yeah, Leaf, listen to everything that everybody's saying in the comment section right now, because I'll just be an echo chamber for everything that everybody's said right now.
See, Tony Duncan likes Pink Floyd. There's a time and a place for everything.
Pink Floyd, when you're in an old person's home.
Oh, thank you.
See what I mean? Thank you. Exactly, right? Okay, Iapetus coming up next. Moving on swiftly. Bit more drum and bass for the drum and bass theme for this show.
Very drum and bass tonight, isn't it?
It really is. Tony Duncan says, son off, Mark. I will not. Gonna get clear. Actually, I'm gonna have a little rant. Do you know when you say, like, I don't like such and such? Like, I don't like David Bowie, I don't like Pink Floyd. Who else don't I like? There's a whole bunch of people that I don't like. Psytrance being one of them. And then somebody goes, what? You don't like that band? You must listen to this track. And proceed to put the track on. And they're like,
And you're going, yeah.
and the track ends, and they're expecting me to go, do you know what? You are right. That's an amazing track, and I absolutely love it. And I'll go,
No.
still don't like them. What were you expecting, you know?
This is it.
Oh, my God. Anyway, next track.
There's always Hawkwind.
Oh, my God. Do you know what my problem is with half of this stuff? Is it was produced such a long time ago, and
That's the thing.
production values
It's
were
really bad.
so
I agree.
so bad.
And the reason that I find I love it so much is because it was my
Evocative
youth.
at the time.
You know,
Yeah.
I was 16
Yeah.
when I first heard Pink Floyd and
to be
Hawkwind.
fair, you had nothing else to compare it to production-wise.
Yeah.
Because it was the cutting edge at the time.
Yeah,
you know?
that's it.
So I
mean,
totally
that
understand.
is the first album I ever bought.
Motorhead.
Overkill.
Okay.
By Motorhead. That's the first album I ever bought.
Yeah.
So-
It's the same for me with the Metallica albums. Ride the Lightning, Kill 'Em All, and there's another one, which I can't remember. And everybody loves those albums, but the production values on them are gash. The album for me, for Metallica, is And Justice for All, because it's the production value is so much. It's just like a step up, you know. And yeah, so everyone's like, oh no, Ride the Lightning and Kill 'Em All. And it's like, yeah, they're great, but they sound like a fucking a bean can with a couple of wasps in it, and it just for me it does nothing, you know. One of my favourite albums growing up as a kid was Appetite for Destruction, which is a Rick Rubin, I'm sure of it.
Yep.
And Nirvana. Not In Utero. Never mind. And the production values on those are just spot fucking on as far as I'm concerned. And so they're like, yeah. So anyway,
Right, we're gonna have to rewind it a little bit just to be safe. There we go.
right, hold on. Ben says there's no bass on And Justice for All. Now, I was listening to And Justice for All through a Walkman that was through a 100-watt Marshall solid-state bass amp. So you can't tell me that I wasn't cranking the bass up. I'm like, so my copy of And Justice for All had bass in it because I was sound engineering it to have fucking bass in it.
Yeah.
Anyway, next. I'm trying.
I think on your brain, where are you? I look up at the sky, I'm searching for, tell me I'm alive and know they've been for. So I'm just holding on, I'm just holding on. I'm just waiting for you to go. I guess just holding on. I'm just holding on.
So good. Gotta let this play through though first.
Yeah, all right.
This is lush.
Just like says it all.
Just wait for you to call. I get just holding on for tonight. So drink another drink, and I take another hit, but it's no use missing
Again with the ends and
yeah.
rip tape from underneath you. What the fuck's going on there? At least fade it the fuck out. Go on, let's-
What I would have liked at the very end is just literally, it could stop like that, but just have a huge reverb wash. So it just goes
Yeah,
and disappears into the distance. Right. I've got a lot to say about this
Brilliant.
one. Okay. First of all, you go back 15 years, okay, and this was my music. This beautiful, evocative drum and bass. It was also quite high energy as well. And it gave me goosebumps. However, it's a remix, okay?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's a remix.
Oh yeah, Missing You remix.
Okay.
Missing You
Um,
remix. Oh yeah.
Once the beat and the vocals are going together, it worked. Before the beat came in, it worked. But the interface between the two, there was a moment of
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah,
Do you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
And
Got
it was
that.
the same as when the vocals finished. And I think that's because it's a remix. The vocals don't quite. It's something to do with timing, and I don't think there's anything you can do about it because it's a remix. If you see what I mean. So I don't know what I would do to correct it, but yeah, it gave me chills. It reminded me of 15 years ago when drum and bass was just everything to me. So, yeah, there you go.
Okay, bit commercial for me. Gonna give it an 8. Ben, no, mate. The Master of Puppets.
God,
Kill 'Em
here
All
we go again.
And Ride the Lightning. The quality is gash on that. Yes, and Justice for All has always had a reputation for being bad, but it's so much better compared to the stuff that was released in '83, and Justice for All was released in '88. So the production values had improved so much more by that time. Right, next track.
Okay, before you go into the next track. Okay, then, right.
Right. Go on.
Yes, other people agree that there is a wonkiness in the lyrics. Okay.
Okay.
Other people are saying
keeping this on the music show.
I do my best.
Yeah, I know, right?
Do you know what I mean? Sometimes you know when you're fishing and you grab hold of a fish and it's really slippery. That's holding on to the conversation with you. That's what it's like. It's like wrestling with a big fish. Anyway, other people are saying it's the best track he's done.
No,
okay. No. Let me finish. Let me finish.
It's good.
Of all the tracks he's done, it's the one that hit me most emotionally.
Okay.
But it's not the cleanest track he's done.
Okay.
He's done tracks that are neater,
Yeah.
where the timing is more perfect.
Yeah.
But that one hit me in the feels. So, yeah, it's in the sense that it's the best track he's done in terms of emotional impact, but it's not technically the best track he's done.
Okay.
There we go.
Iapetus himself says it's not a remix, so I'm guessing he's remixed the track that he already produced, so it's a remix of him.
Yeah.
So yeah, Ride the Lightning, Kill 'Em All, and Master of Puppets have got shonky production values compared to and Justice for All, which was released in '88.
I need bloody elephant tranquilizers to calm him down sometimes.
You really do. You absolutely 100% do. Ross coming up next. This is going to be lovely. Okay, here we go. Would you like a coffee, Linz?
Yes, I would.
All right, I'm going to go make a coffee whilst this is on. I know this is going to be good. It's probably going to be licking the 9, but I'll let Lindsay do all the talking.
All right, you got your roach?
Yeah.
I'm running out. I've got a couple of filters left, and that's about it. And I just need more nicotine.
Right, you do the same. So it's all yours, Lindsay?
Thank you. Yeah, somewhere. Fuck knows where. There's yours, so that's mine over there. Okay, mine's vanished then.
Yeah, so
That's right. That lovely guitar again. Right, gorgeous Roy. 8 years we've been doing this show. Not quite, actually. The Crown's been around for 8 years, maybe 7 years doing this show. And yeah, the quality just keeps getting better and better. Oh, I see what you mean about Pink Floyd vibes, yeah. Oh my God. Wow. I see what you mean about the drums. Well, that was good. Okay, so the drums are almost a little bit too sharp. It's the only way I can actually describe it. Oh, God, here we go. I don't know how any of this works, so... There we go. Yeah, so the drums were a little bit too sharp. I love that flowing guitar. But it was almost a relief when the drums weren't playing. Mark?
Yes.
It's just finished.
Okay, did you stop it?
I stopped it.
Fantastic. See, I knew you could run the show.
Oh, God.
it's your foot. I'm
That's
really
all right.
sorry.
No worries. Right.
You've really gone for 3.5 minutes.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Right. So that track, absolutely gorgeous. It was a real sort of, what's the word? Something you would listen while you're driving. Do you know
Okay.
what I mean? It was a real driving track, a road track. It's a road trip track. Beautiful Pink Floydy guitars. Okay.
Oh, I'm glad I missed it.
No, it worked really, really well.
Yeah?
However, and other people have made the same comment, the drums, it's hard to describe, they were too sharp.
Does very much sound like a live band, doesn't it?
Yeah, which works really well, but it's too clean for a live band. But, see what I mean? The drums are...
They're very much
they've
in
got
the
a
high
big,
end.
and they've got a big room sound. Do you know what I mean? Lots and lots of sharp reverb.
Do you think we all got the driving sound from it because of the fact that it's on a
No,
highway?
it's you can close your eyes and you can feel the same thing.
I get Chris Rea vibes off of it.
Chris Rea, somebody else made some other comments and I can't remember what the comparisons were. But yeah, the guitar was gorgeous. The drums were just a little bit too sharp.
Like if that's
But
the
only,
only
but only slightly.
yeah, if that's
This
the
is
only constructive criticism we've got about it, then the track's doing well, right?
Oh, the track is fantastic.
Yeah, it's Russ. Russ doesn't make a bad track.
No, that's it. It's just
Russ
right.
does not make a bad
There's a
track.
particular reverb sound that the drums had, and it's almost big rooms, as if the
Yeah.
drums were being played in a big sports hall.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it was a sharp reverb, as if it's bouncing off the walls really, really quickly, and that was almost a little bit too much. And that's the only criticism for it.
Yeah, see, and like it's got 40 likes over here as well, so it's doing well, you know. Welcome to the party, Jordan Williams.
See, other people are saying the drums had attitude. So again, personal taste.
Ben says you can hear the bass line, unlike on Justice for All.
Please, just stop. Don't encourage him.
Graham Anderson is up next. I believe that's DJ Shade. Yeah, it is. Point 2 in the building. Vern says if the guitar was less clean, it would make the drums fit better to me with the reverb.
Yeah, good point. I like those guitar sound. I don't know.
And Justice is Metallica's best album ever. The Black Album sucks balls. St. Anger is awful. I swear I'll get this out of my system.
Yeah,
This has got a really hard house feel to it.
it has, hasn't it? Unusual treatment on the pick. It's like it's really cut short.
It sounds flappy to me.
Yeah.
Like a bot, like you hit a wet box. Bad Badger says, one word mark, Slayer. Alright, you trump me.
I like the stereo bounce of that vocal bit.
I like the playfulness of the track, I think it's great.
I like playful tracks.
Yeah.
Playful tracks are a good way of getting people bouncing.
Facts. Fact.
Hang on. Yeah, the hi-hat is really panned to the right. I love that bounce.
DJ Shade says, I love making playful tracks. Then it's good because we like hearing them.
Yeah.
Back in my hard house days, I'd have probably played this. The vocal is a touch high. Touch. DJ Jones says, funny sounds, cool groove, but the bass drum and beat varies in volume. 8.
I'm trying to get a stereo feel to this.
Give you a bit more volume. Bevel Blade says, feels like a boss fight on a side-scrolling game. I can get behind that. Inchville says, Hat's doing its own thing.
I think the problem is because every single sound is really fast attack and fast decay. Every sound is real clippy sound.
Yep.
And so you've got a lot of clippy sounds going on at the same time, which if they're not absolutely starting at the same point, you can get a sort of like you're losing the beat. But it's only really slight. But I understand. Hang on. DJ Jones was saying that. Yeah. Yeah, the hats. Right, everything's really clippy apart from the hats, which have got quite a long sound on them.
Too much stereo width, says Dean Daughters.
I quite like stereo width actually, although I agree that the hats are way over one side.
This one.
There's no hats on that side at all.
You can see the left and the right down here. Kind of doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Technomatic says, not sure how mono compatible this is. So yeah, who said some mix work needed to go on here? I think it was Malakit. Yeah, mix work again. Yeah, Malakit.
Yeah, the ping pong delay, really dangerous to tempos. I agree when the sounds are so clipped.
Unhinged Phil says mix in mono. Jordan says on Sunday I will be going to see a gig with my bro Alan Kent. That's awesome. It's nice to see Alan Kent has gigs. Man should be selling out fucking stadiums.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're all in agreement that we like the track, but we think that there should be some mix work done in there just to bring it up to par a little bit.
There's some subtle mixing needs to be done on that. I think the hi-hat's way over one side makes it
Uneven.
Lopsided.
Yeah, uneven.
The ping pong delay or reverb it messes with the tempo, as somebody said.
Yeah.
And because the sounds are also the sounds that you really hear, there are other sounds going on, but the sounds that are sort of are most apparent are really quite short. And
yes,
some of them feel a little bit I don't know what's going on, but something sounds a little bit wobbly, wonky.
Point 2 says sounds like a Hixie tune. That's a great compliment.
Yeah, that is a great compliment.
And like I say, if I was still mixing Hard House, then I would probably have played that.
And the vocal sample is crazy loud. I love that.
Yeah.
I love the
Yes.
ping pong delay on the vocal where it goes from one side to the other. That's fantastic. But
Just a touch loud.
it's just a touch loud.
Stop smoking this new year,
No.
and good things start.
It ain't gonna happen.
No, that's not my New Year's resolution.
Look, I'm really good at giving up smoking.
Yeah, you
I've
just
done it loads of times. Practice makes perfect.
exactly right. Okay, so Melikit up now. Ooh, it's already wonky. Technomatic says I give up every day. I think about it.
I give it up for 2 months at a time
I wish I could.
and then stop again. Oh, hello, dog.
Who let you up? Ben, me and you are gonna fall out. Ben, me and you are gonna fall out.
Still going on.
I know, right? And I love you, Ben. I don't want to fall out with you, Ben. I just don't.
This is very wonky.
I knew it was going to be. It's Melikit. It's a nice one, though. Don't get me
Oh,
wrong.
God, no.
Careful, the dog will have that.
Yeah, good point. Good point. Almost dipped the mic into a coffee then.
Now we've got some sort of odd lighting thing going on. Pull that back. There we go. Wonky in a good way. Melikit says not enough changes. You sure?
All changes.
Yeah, literally, right? I don't know, Jordan.
Loads.
Too many.
Right, I'm going to put that out, and I'm not going to have another pack for the rest of the evening. There you go.
Lies. I like the willpower, but lies. Point 2 says I like this, like drunken monkey type beat. DJ James says loving it. I would chop up the bass line into 16ths and 8ths, syncopated along the beat maybe. Still give it a 9. I'm gonna give it an 808 for wonkiness.
It's so far out of my, I won't say comfort
No,
zone,
but I get where you're coming from.
that I don't know what to say about it.
Yep.
I couldn't,
It's not predictable enough for you.
yeah, basically.
9-inch Phil says not for me.
Apex Twin Dubstep Freeform. That's a pretty good description.
Yep. Bevel's Blade says, I'll give it 8 stab robots. Love it. So Malekith gives us the wonkiest track of the night. I don't think we're going to get anything that's anywhere near as wonky as that again. Serge de Munter says, amazing sounds, excellent jam. 9.
It was a live doorless jam as well.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I enjoyed it too. I think I gave it 808. The wonkiness really worked.
So yeah, DJ Jones says puts it well. It was wonky, but it wasn't glitchy.
Yes, yeah. Even if wonky, it has a groove we can follow. Yeah, not glitchy. Yeah, absolutely. Point 2 says 100% vibe with it.
Oh, I ache.
Yeah, tell me about it. These seats are horrible. Ben Clark says Metallica's Ride the Lightning is better.
Oh, sure.
No, sorry. Ben says liked it at 8.95. Okay, what's that? What's that? Oh, so you're Karma Panda, are you? Yes, you are Karma Panda. Okay. Synthetic up next. I'm guessing this is from Hardware Jams this week. Secret Santa 23. Let me just have a quick read of that. Hey, all Synthetic here. Jam made for the Hardware Jams. Person as instructed, following many elements of the style. He plays guitar and synths, but added my usual creepy touches. I created some new drums and guitar techniques on the M8. Hardware Jams Weekly Challenge, Secret Santa 23. So I'm guessing this is a couple of weeks ago. Very quiet.
Go away.
You're going to chase a cat. That's loud.
That's amazing, right?
Yeah.
Beveled Blade said, set the controls for the Heart of the Sun. I was thinking exactly the same thing. You wouldn't even know what that is.
I don't know. What is that?
I'm not even going to tell you.
Set the controls for what?
Set the controls for the Heart of the Sun. You'll hate it.
Is it a track?
Yes. You'll hate it. But yeah, I agree. The first bit, yeah.
Stop swearing at me, you bunch of fannies.
No, it's got the same feel.
Okay. There was a dog for a clown. It's this thing.
Yeah, it's dyed pink.
I had my paint on one time and he's just rubbing all up on my face and he just gets pink all over here.
Yeah.
Like, yep, you look just like me now.
God, it really does. This does sound like early Pink Floyd. It really does.
Is this a pick on me show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They always are, though.
Yeah, I know, right?
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy reference as well. Love it.
Bevel Blade says, great anxiety build-up. Something for the elbow garnish. It's nice. The elbow garnish. Guitarish is nice.
Elbow guitarish.
Gorgeous Roy says, getting Cabaret Voltaire vibes.
It's got quite a threatening vibe to it, hasn't it? I love it.
Threatening is a good word. Threatening is a good word. It's moody. If it was coming at you, it would have a couple of flick knives. Oh, Evo, not elbow. Sorry, Technomatic. I am dyslexic as fuck.
good band name as well, isn't it? Elbow Garnish.
I guarantee nobody else has called that. No, Mexican elbow squeezers, but no elbow garnish.
There we go. Band name.
I mean, you got mood and spadefuls on this one.
Yeah.
Synth Addict. Likes Unhinged Twelfth. So anybody who's not liked the stream, please go and do that. We're still in Pink Floyd realms.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Lovely flange. That's
We like a flange.
Yeah.
I really like this. It's not in any of my musical tastes at all, but it's really good. The atmosphere is great, threatening. Gotta give it an 808. I thought it was really good. See, Synth Addict, you're never supposed to say that.
No, because nobody knows.
Exactly, right? The only person who knows what it's supposed to sound like is you. To everybody else, this is exactly how it's supposed to sound. Again, another wonderful night underneath us. Maybe I should start for its fade outs.
That takes me right back.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Because that's the sort of stuff I was listening to when I was, in my late teens. Very sort of weird and spacey and, and Pink Floyd.
Yeah, see, I was born a little bit too late for that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
For me, it was Mudhoney, Smashing Pumpkins, Nirvana.
Yeah, well, you're a young'un.
I am a young'un. I am. At 47, I'm a young'un.
Yeah.
47, I'm a young'un.
I know. There's this thing. But then again, I am probably the oldest one in the sort of clown crew.
Oh, no, God, no. Jesus, no.
No?
Actually.
Yeah.
You keep shocking me every time
Yeah.
I ask you your age, and then you go, I'm da-da-da, and I'm like, no. Yeah, that's what I
okay.
Thought. That's what I thought. No, I don't think you're the oldest.
Okay, I can't be far off it.
No. There are a few around that age as well. Synth Addict, great track, moody as hell. Where did you place in the hardware jams for that one? Because that was really good.
Yeah.
Okay, where are we up to next? Cataclysmic.
Home. There's no place like it.
Nobody wants to leave home unless home is the mouth of a shark.
Inky reckons that the same age. It's quite possible.
Really? I am not at liberty to say how old Lindsay is because you don't ask a lady an age. You're her age. You just fucking don't. All right. It's gonna go boom. And besides, you're both like 28, right? I mean, yeah.
Apart from the knees. The knees are getting on a bit.
Oh, Cataclysmic. Again, a little bit of drum and bass.
Sort of.
Ben says she's alive and that's old enough.
Yeah.
No, I just wondered if he got within like the top 3 or something. Because if that's the caliber of what's going on in hardware jams, and somebody beat him, that must have been good.
Yeah.
That's all I was saying, Inky. Hello, kitty cat.
Let me think. First single I bought,
I'm not even gonna tell you.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
That's not bad.
Second single I bought, Hawkwind, Silver Machine.
Okay, yeah.
First album I bought, Overkill, Motorhead. There you go.
My first single and my first album happened on the same day. My first single, Kylie Minogue, I Should Be So Lucky. My first album, Iron Maiden, Can I Play With Madness? Oh, it was the Secret Santa, no vote. Lyra says, I imagine my knees are older than yours, Linz. I'm kind of always on them.
I lift furniture for a living.
Yeah.
My knees are worn.
The beveled jib blade says, Dire Straits, my first purchase. Sivy says, I can't even remember. Technomatic says, for years I thought they were saying, can I play with magnets? What genre are we putting this in?
Well, the thing is, and this, I was going to say a thing. Okay. I kept on waiting for it to settle down.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with it,
No.
but it always felt like it was suddenly going to
Coalesce.
coalesce into either a completely normal drum and bass beat or a 4 on the floor, and it didn't. It kept sort of going at quite a pace.
Yeah.
So
Odd pace as well.
It was an odd pace, yeah. I mean, there was some lovely sounds,
Yeah.
but it felt like it never crystallised.
Yes.
And if you look, it's a bit of a cigar all the way across.
Yeah.
It needed a breakdown in the middle, and I just would have liked it to crystallise in the middle, even if it only crystallised for a quarter of the track and then went back into being quite hectic, because it was. The actual rhythmic structure was quite hectic.
I kind of agree with DJ Jones. Nice groove, drums a little weak, 8.3. I'm going to give it licking an 8.
It was the drums. I don't know whether weak is the word. Unfocused.
Like it.
I wanted it to crystallise. Do you know what I mean? All the time, I was listening to it, thinking, and waiting, and it was a very short track as well.
Ben is totally trolling me tonight. First single, Bangles, Hazy Shade of Winter. First album, Metallica and Justice for All. No word of a lie. Alright? I mean, that was my first purchase, yeah? I was listening to NWA way before any of that.
So the subtext of tonight's URL is the Metallica rant.
Yeah, it is the Metallica rant, absolutely. Stickness says, Run to the Hills, Iron Maiden on 7-inch. Mark, did you ever get into, or how do you feel about Dinosaur Jr.? Select tracks are really good. It's the same with, oh God, Sonic Youth. Select tracks, really, really good. I didn't like the whole of the albums. I've got a few Dinosaur Jr. albums, but never really got all the way into it.
So anybody else making comments about the last track?
To be fair, Linz, I don't think anybody needed to add anything other than what you were saying.
Okay.
DJ Jones coming up next. 789 tracks on the Bandicamp. Oh, well then.
Okay.
Sibby says, "Ooh, mine might have been NWA. I know I had to kick a girl out of my house for saying it was shite." I just thought it was like the funniest thing around at the time. Polyphonic Paul says, "My first single, the Smurf song. First album, Out of the Blue by ELO. We're all showing our age right now." prefer this to Divine Masculines? Love this. Pop Pop's first album was The Wombles, Best of the Wombles. Morgan Juniper, first single, Anarchy in the UK or God Save the Queen, first album, Tubeway Army. This has got the unpredictable. Is it unpredictable? It is unpredictable, right? I mean, it is, but it isn't. It's just kind of. This is what I was missing from the Divine Masculine track. It kind of it jumps between. I mean, it's still predictable, but it jumps between bits. Oh god, yeah, absolutely, Bad Badger. I mean, that's the say of our generation. Of the next generation, I can't believe. Probably not so. I bet no fucker can remember their first download or stream now. But record buying, remember. Point. I'm loving this, DJ James.
Don't even go there. Don't.
I agree. This is the thing. Drum sounds are way better than Lars Ulrich. I agree. I absolutely agree.
Please. Don't encourage him.
Yes, 1.2. First album I bought was Vanilla Ice. Ben says, pretty sure my first tape was the Beastie Boys. My first tape was a soundtrack. I think it might have been Back to the Future soundtrack. I am loving this. Going to give you a 9.5. Beautiful. Yes. Amazing.
A bit frantic for me.
Oh, I loved it.
But brilliant.
Yeah, I absolutely love that. 9.5 for that one, DJ James. Would I change it? Not a fucking thing. Okay. Placeholder for PRF. Rich, you let me down, fella. Rich, you let me down. Push it down, down, and thrust your pelvis. Ha! You thrust your pelvis. Ha! Bonus points if anyone can tell me where that comes from. Push it down, down, and thrust your pelvis. Ha! Anyway, L Beathead coming up next.
Just a bit much. Just not coping. Just bottle it up. Just lock it away.
Good
Feelings
start
of
to a track.
depression,
Yeah,
struggling with
somebody
excessive
sample
worry,
it.
Yes.
social anxiety, post-traumatic stress, or obsessions and compulsions. NHS Talking Therapies can help. Effective, confidential and free treatments delivered by trained clinicians, online, on the phone or in person. Your GP can refer you for NHS Talking Therapies, or you can refer yourself online at nhs.uk/talk.
Too many adverts.
Or you can join the URL every week and make fun of life in general and just like forget all that shit. Yeah?
And listen to the banter.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not keen on opera either, Benjamin.
I will listen.
Apart from one track.
Which one?
The Abduction from the Seraglio
Okay.
in the Magic Flute.
Okay.
Yeah. Simply because of the quality of the singing.
Are we classing like Rocky Horror? Not Rocky Horror. Yeah, Rocky Horror Show will do. Is that an opera?
No.
Rock
It's
opera?
a musical.
Okay.
It's a rock opera, yeah. I'm talking about classical opera.
La 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 la.
Yeah, but this is the thing. If you listen to the Abduction from the Seraglio.
Gorgeous Roy says Rossini rules.
Oh, and the bit in the Fifth Element as well. Lava Laguna, the opera singer in the Fifth Element.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you gotta agree. That's just superb. Operettas could be all right.
What's
Gilbert and Sullivan.
Fine.
The Mikado.
You are speaking French.
HMS Petticoat.
You are speaking French.
Okay then. They're just funny. really, it's good. You can't help but move, can you?
Literally, right? This guy played for Kleinfest, did a DJ set and went down really, really well. Single tracks are going down just as good. Mr. Chris wins the coolest music. What did he say? Mr. Chris says, first album, Monster Mash, 1973. Didn't buy singles.
Hello, Cat.
Which one? The old one.
Cats and dogs.
Cats and boots and cats and boots and cats. Provided you've got a groove, you don't have to have too many elements going on, and this one has got lovely groove.
It's good rhythm, good bass.
Nice shuffle.
Yeah. There is just something about that little trio of rhythm, bass, and a bit of a shuffle that just makes you know what I mean?
Search the month that says less is more, class minimal techno, personally track it a 9.5. Touch Shocker says nice, clean mix, could listen to this for hours.
And totally predictable.
Yeah.
You know exactly when the bass is coming back in.
And that is not a diss. It's totally predictable. No, that's what you need. That's what you need.
That's what makes this track, is the fact that it breaks down a little bit and then boom, and it comes back in again. And it's like, woo! It's euphoric. It lifts you because you're part of that Space Cadet glow.
Yeah.
Everybody on the dance floor knows when it's coming back in.
Yeah.
And there's something about being in a crowd when everybody predicts the same thing. It's I don't know. It's a group euphoria.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Sibby says, I actually love the Prince Igor opera.
How the hell did we start talking about opera?
I know, I think Ben brought it up. Ben was like, opera sucks. And then we were like, hey, wait.
I'll tell you something. It's a better subject than talking about bloody Metallica.
Ride the lightning.
Next track.
Yeah. Oh, let me mark this one first. 909. Beautiful track. Not really my thing, but works so fucking well. Metallica. Metallica. Okay.
God, dear, I'm going to need a cigarette after all this. No!
So this is Vital, Lyra, and she says that I don't usually put in a jam, but here is a jam using what I believe is the 707. I fucking hated that machine. 9-minute track?
Okay, we might not have all of it.
Yeah. Don't start, DJ Jones. Inky the Cat says, I'm loving your 707. I'm glad she's in good hands, Inky. I really am. I couldn't get on with it. Not even going there, point two. Serge Demonta with a very well thought out statement. Metallica just bought 300 TD3 Yamos for their Pink Floyd-ish opera. You're all trolly motherfuckers, is what you are.
This has got a sort of alien feel to it.
Cataclysmic says, opera? Did somebody say Queen? Flash Gordon, is that an opera? I can get behind that.
Yeah, that was good.
I can't tell whether this is a line-out recording or speaker recording. I thought so. Pebble Blade says the new Tool album will be out by the time this is over. Yeah, it is unfortunately recorded through a speaker, so we're not really giving advice on how crisp and clear the sounds are. We're just giving advice on like the flow of the track, I guess, for this one.
Am I right in saying that the BPM's rising?
It is, yes. Nearly 7 years ago, Ben. I remember when Pierrot the S-Clown didn't even have an iRig. I gave my iRig to Oliver Gould, who fucking well lost it. Touch Circle says, Bugs Bunny got me hooked on opera with Rabbit of Seville. Yeah, it is such a shame because I'm loving the progression. Lyra, is there any chance you could re-record this off, make it a tiny touch shorter and do it line out? That would be beautiful. Linz?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm loving the synth sounds, but the drum is overpowering. Yes, just mix.
Because what you've got going on is really good, but for us to mark it better, we're going to need a line out. Yep, Yenti says the same thing.
Yeah.
Not even going there. Beveled Blade, not even going there. Totally deserves a better recording for sure. We want to hear this better.
Yeah.
So I'm going to cut this a little bit short. We have 5 minutes of it. And basically what we hear, we like, but we want to hear it better. The progression, the movement, the sounds even sound good, but we really want to hear it better. Lyra, if you can, is there any chance you can re-record this one off? Make it a touch shorter and give it a line-out recording. And we will definitely be marking that quite highly, I believe.
Yeah.
No, it's not Inky. Bad Badger. 707 is easy to use. Took me a few weeks as I was unsure, but now love it. It's a horrible menu diving mess. It's typical Roland. Like, press this button to do this. Why'd you do that? And like it could have been amazing. They could have had the entire synth on the outer shell of the thing. Instead, no. We'll lock it away and you can have macros for it. Anyway, Sean James.
Loud.
Do you want another coffee?
No, I'm fine at the moment. Sure? Yeah. I've only got another half hour left.
Oh my God, is it 9:30?
Yeah.
Jesus. Devil Blade says, re-releasing old gear is getting very redundant. Now, why do you think I've got an MPC? It knocks the snot out of any groove box I've ever come across. Yeah, we've done like 20 odd tracks so far.
Yeah.
Another half an hour, get another 5 or so in. Where are we? Verm, you're up next. This is not what I expect from Sean James. Oh, by the way, big shout out to Sean James. He came off his bike last week and spent a couple of days in hospital. I hope you're recovering well. He also, Lindsay, could you pass me the anal dildo back there, the black one?
What?
Yeah.
That thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sean James was the official winner of the anal dildo that we had for up for grabs.
Oh, God, yes, Volker.
Yeah.
Okay, now I get it. Now I get it.
But he said, I've already got one. And I said, well, as soon as you've won it, you can nominate someone to have it. So he's nominated his brother, Mark Huntley, for it. So this will be winging his way to Mark Huntley, which is Sean James's brother. Bad Badger, thank you so much for running this competition. And yeah, Mark Huntley's got it, which is Sean James's brother. Big shout out to Sean James who came off his bike. I hope you're recovering well. The anal dildo will be on its way to your brother pretty soon. And this one's actually clean, look. There's no poop in it whatsoever at all. Bad Badger obviously cleaned this one up before he gave it on to us. It's funny, Bad Badger sent this to me and he was like, oh yeah, you can give this away. Do you know what the best thing about this fucking crappy box is? I was like, what's that, Bad Badger? He's like, the cowbell. If the cowbell is the best thing on a fucking drum machine, drum machine is not, you know, anyway, it's off to Mark Huntley. Oh, yes, Berm! I did it, Mark, I got the MPC-1. How are you liking it, Berm? How long have you had it? Cataclysmic says, anyone want to trade the MPC Renaissance for their beat machine? I mean, yeah, if you want a Volker. Yeah.
This is almost too nice for its own good.
Yeah, right?
It's lovely, but there's a word and I can't think what it is. It's completely inoffensive.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah.
Somebody made a comment about I feel like I'm in a lift.
Harsh.
But I can understand.
Yeah, no, yeah, I get
It's
it.
very nice.
Those bell sounds are beautiful.
Yeah, well, it's kalimba.
Oh, kalimba.
It's a
Okay.
kalimba sound. Yeah, it's
Okay.
lovely.
Yeah, I like it. It's not my thing at all. It's produced beautifully though.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you an 8.2 on that one. Would I change anything about it? Yeah, I'd give it a bigger kick, speed up the tempo, and chuck an acid line in there, making it a completely different song and scoring it a 909. So just leave it the fuck alone, all right? Leave it as
absolutely.
it is. Yeah?
But it's so nice. It's so inoffensive.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
And it's not what I'm used to.
Right? Ben Clark says, I never use the Metallica album because it hisses. No. I never use my Volker because it hisses like fuck. Yeah, absolutely. It depends on what kind of power you got going into it as well as to how much hiss it produces. Yeah, 8.4, 8.2. Did I give that one?
Something like that.
Beautiful. It really inoffensive. Chugged along nicely.
Yeah.
You know.
But it was. I hate to say it. It's a little bit forgettable.
Yeah.
And I don't know what you would do to make it not forgettable, and I don't think it matters. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is. It's a really gentle,
nice track.
inoffensive piece of music.
Yep. Sibby says, I've been trying to save for a year now, and every time I get to even the 300 mark, something happens and I have to use it. I understand your pain there, Sibby. I really, really do. I understand your pain. Our dishwasher packed up. I was going to buy the double trouble distortion from SCAT off for someone, and then our dishwasher packed up and I had to fucking fork out 260 quid for a new fucking dishwasher. So I understand. I literally understand. Someone said you can pick up the SH now for about 300 quid. The new groove box from Roland, and I honestly I think that one looks better than the 707. But I'm the MPC one does everything you're gonna ever fucking need.
I'm gonna try it.
Verm says I might end up loving the sequencer, but not sure. You will, honestly, you will. Once you get into the MPC one, it's an absolute gorgeous piece of kit. It really is. Speaking of Zverm is up next.
The spirit
Here we go. Here we go.
And you need to make a vow of faith of $1,000.
Have we already had this one in Burp?
Dream for the best house.
I think we have.
Dream for the best car.
This is going to have Kenneth Copeland in it.
I don't know who that is.
Kenneth Copeland, one of the most demonic preachers I've ever seen. He's terrifying.
Yeah, the eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kenneth Scary Copeland.
Rory says, I fucking hate televangelists.
Oh, God. They're awful people. Awful. Worst of the worst.
Leona says, we're going to ask Mark, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with your hands, Mark? What is wrong with my hands? They're naked, they have no polish on them, but other than that, I don't know.
Kenneth Copeland.
Yeah,
That's Kenneth Copeland. All preachers are demonic. Kenneth Copeland knocks them all out of the park.
Yeah, I agree.
I've never seen anybody as evil looking. Yeah, this is incredibly threatening.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've marked this one before.
Okay.
It's like, can't do the dishes. Who says I can't do the dishes? What dishes?
What are you talking about, dishwasher?
Oh, right, yeah. I'm not even going to go there. I washed up industrial strength for about 2.5 years.
Kenneth Copeland! Look at him.
He is evil. He literally is the devil.
Your money is you. It's your blood. It's your sweat, your tears. It's believing. It's you.
Yeah, Mr. Chris says, yeah, this one's been here before. Mr. Chris, have you managed to get in contact with your collab buddy? Yeah, we definitely did. I've liked it, that's how I know. And I remember the look of it as well. I'm pretty sure we gave it good marks back then.
Here's $1,000 back.
Yep. Belief is psychosis.
Belief is psychosis. Excellent. Mr. Chris says, that's why I have no track in this week. I'm busy working with Stickness, making our banger. Fantastic. Scientalica. Sounds like some sort of back pain. I'm suffering with Scientalica. DJ Jake says a little muddy perhaps. That's industrial, fella.
Yeah.
Technomatic's right. Sibby, it will do all that. I had the live a couple of years ago and only saw it because I moved up to the Force. Yes, Technomatic is indeed in, Sibby is in the UK.
You're saying you can sing on
Well, all I can say is what a comparison to the last track.
Yeah, literally, right?
Yeah.
Beautiful, evil.
Yeah, literally, we've gone from one extreme to the other.
Yeah.
Woo.
I'm hoping, Stickness, that your track with Mr. Chris is going to be well redneck. I'm hoping there's going to be some banjo and some harmonica in there, and yeah, I'm pretty sure we gave this a 9 last time.
Yeah.
And Bevel Blaze says the same. 9 smoking chimneys. The new Pope has risen, and it's black smoke. It's absolutely black smoke. Verm, love that. Can't wait to hear what you do with the MPC-1. I'm so glad you bought it. If you don't get on with it, then like I don't understand how. But yeah. In fact, who was I talking to today? Trauma Mammal. We're talking about the EMX, and I'm like, get an MPC. I chucked 128 4-bar loops into the MPC, and she went, "Have you got any more?" The 707, I put between 7 and 12 4-bar loops in, and it went, "I can't take any more." Like literally, you can stuff that thing full of loops, and it just is hungry for more. Okay, Derek John coming up. Let's hope this is hard. Yes! Yeah, Ben says of the Christian faith, I believe, the most cunning friends I have are the ones who believe in that shit. They have ways to avoid accountability on levels I've never seen before. They do mental gymnastics to get themselves out of shit. It's insane. Technomatic says the FX and the automation on the MPC are amazing, and I agree. Yes! It's coming, Bad Badger. Past couple of weeks have been testing and trying on me, but you will... Actually, give me a minute. It's lying. Where you going with it? Where you going with it? Lindsay, action film.
I'll nick to a shot.
Let's get the Unhinged Filth has been generous enough to donate some tracks to the Brian Army Recordings. You can find this here. All the track titles are fucking outrageous.
We are locked on the shot.
And Kill the Bogeyman, Death of the Oakleys, MTIs, Flash Gordon, fuck the other shit, Girl on Girl, It's Called Mind, I can't say that word, Love Hate, Psychedelic Substances, OD Scene. Honestly, if you fancy this, go over there and get that.
Champion. So.
I'll nick to a shot.
Perfect amount of chaos. Back in the night for me.
We are locked.
I'll nick to a shot.
This is not happy hardcore. There is fuck all happy about this.
This I wanna play the champion, so make everybody in the dance get down.
We are locked on the block.
Tracking the night for me, that was fucking amazing. That is not happy hardcore. This is happy hardcore.
Whistle blowing. Big shout goes out to all the crew. Big shout goes out to everyone. Much love from the point two.
You know which one I prefer?
1,
That one, right? This one?
Yeah, of course.
Limbs.
Yeah, but I find previous one. Well, it's like being mugged.
Yes, beautiful.
This just makes me feel warm.
We disagree on that. There's only one style worse than Psytrance. And it's fucking this. Guys, was like, make sure you know, Mark, about I'll be trolling you, don't fucking worry.
You don't get it.
No, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it.
I mean, I wouldn't choose to listen to this, okay? But every time I hear it, it just makes me smile. It's so nice.
This is when I give everyone a big hug on the dance floor.
Bouncy and it's happy.
Yeah, happy hardcore. Fucking hate it. It drives me insane. I prefer this all day fucking long.
And I know people say, well, it's not hardcore. It's the same pace as hardcore,
Yeah.
but it's just had all the angst taken out of
Yeah,
it, and it's
yeah.
pure treacle. It's lovely.
It's treacle, but it's
Okay, it's saccharine.
Yeah.
Okay, it's saccharine sweet. But you know, you can't help but smile when you listen to it.
You can.
Oh,
You can. You can go. You can walk into the dance floor and go, no. I'm going to the side trance room. Okay, who this? Oh, Arjang. Again, from one end to the other.
That looks like Anubis.
John Alchemy says that wasn't happy hardcore. Muller. Point to himself called that mix happy hardcore, and it was happy hardcore.
That's the happy hardcore that I've always listened to when I want to listen to happy hardcore.
Yeah, and I never would.
Right.
Never.
This has got a Doors feel to it.
There's so much I don't know.
It's more down tempo than the Doors.
I'm willing to take a chance.
For me, it's like grunge. It's really slow grunge.
Have you listened to the end?
Yeah, but that's got almost operatic feel to it.
Right.
In the dream, we open up our eyes. In the dream, we open up our eyes.
I like auto-tune when it's obviously auto-tuned and being used as a creative tool. When it's being used to correct somebody who
Can't sing.
and promotes themselves as a singer, it's different.
Yeah.
So much has happened. You never tell anymore, yeah. So much has happened. You could hardly tell anymore. You cannot trust no one, but you want to. There's nothing to know no more.
See, I think the problem is, Benjamin said he'd rather hear shitty singing. I can't stand voices that are out of tune. It's like fingernails going down a blackboard to me. So I would rather hear auto-tune. At the same time, when I hear somebody like Lisa Gerrard, for example, Dick and Dance,
Okay, yeah.
okay, who has just got the most perfect voice. She doesn't need auto-tune. That's gorgeous.
I like the stuff Arjang does. I do. I like the stuff that Lords of Sang do. I just wish Arjang was a bit more happy.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I quite like a bit of misery sometimes.
A lifetime of sadness, still with a place to go, pushing forward.
Yeah, absolutely cataclysmic. I wish this progressed more than just being a ballad, or a salad as I call them.
be all we know. Just wanna let go and start to live
Right. Comments.
Yeah, go.
It's got a bit of okay. It's got quite a depressed, miserable feel to it.
Yes.
At some point, okay, I would like him to stop singing, turn off the auto tune, and do one of those high-pitched screams, distant screams, because that would be fitting with the misery of the song, and it would give it angst as well as misery, if you see what I mean. But that, again, personal taste.
Yeah, it's personal taste.
I like the auto-tune, but I'd like to turn it off and then do a scream. Not a loud scream, it's got to be a desperate, distant scream.
It's so far out of what I like to listen to that it's really hard for me to mark.
Okay. Fields of the Nephilim.
Yeah, again, so far out of my,
that was the first CD I ever bought.
Oof.
Okay, was Fields of the Nephilim.
Okay.
And that has a similar feel to that, although it's more goth, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But it's got that same miserable feeling. Okay?
Yeah, I agree with that. Like I said, I mean, look what comes up next for me. Therapy. That's where I am, So
and in terms of screams, careful with that axe, Eugene. Pink Floyd. But in the middle of it, he does one of the best screams you've ever, and it just goes on and on and on. But it's not loud, it's just so pained and utterly, it's just desperate. It's brilliant.
For me, it's like Arjang. Arjang has been spurned by a lot of girls in his life.
Right.
Well, that's the impression I get, and it's like, dude, if you were happier, girls would be like more interested in sitting on your lap. I guarantee it.
Scream.
DJ Prism up next. So, are you off at 10?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to stick around to do another half an hour because I don't want to do 4 hours next week. Welcome to the show, Matt Dobbs. Have you got a track in the thread? If you haven't, why not?
Bubbly.
Right, so imagine either this track or the next track is going to be the last one for you. And then I will say goodbye. Just load that one up. Oh, Polyphonic Pool, you're up next. Lindsay, don't go, I've lost my safety blanket.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm at, yeah, well, we'll find out.
Yeah. This is very refreshing.
It is, it's not what I expected as well. Fantastic, says Morgan Juniper. Ross, no worries. Thank you very much for joining us this evening. Yeah, Serge, didn't expect this. Jonathan is a junglist. Absolutely. Something is louder than everything else, the bass drum? No. That's not what I'm getting here. If anything, the hat is.
It stands out.
Yeah. Oh, of course. DJ Prism's just got a TD3, hasn't he? That's the noises we're hearing. The hats are too loud, kicks are touch loud in my opinion. I think the kicks okay, but the hats are definitely loud. Pink says track of the night.
It reminds me of late 90s euphoric tech trance.
Yeah.
Which isn't a bad thing because I really like that. It's the sort of track that you would have heard in Human Traffic.
Yes. Oh, hats not too loud. I think the hats are a little bit loud. It's very broken up as well.
Yeah. Needs a bass line for warm. That's not a bad point.
Technomatic says, reminds me of the Pendragon parties. Living over when. Music to get human trafficked to. Modern slavery is alive and well. Again, it's not what I expected from DJ Prism. But I get the feeling he is on a let's see what I can do with my TD3 trip. And another one that kind of almost got the rug ripped out from under us. Not a bad track. Nice track, like you say, early 90s.
It had a late 90s feel. It had a late 90s feel to it.
Yeah.
Tech trance sort of late 90s feel.
Technomatic says, before your time, you young whippersnapper. Yeah, it's quite possibly. I am young at 47, don't you know? Yeah, not my favourite track from DJ Prism. Somewhere around an 8. I mean, it was competent enough, but yeah, it was very old feeling to it. Very old.
Even the artwork.
Yeah.
It's got a late 90s feel to it.
Yeah, absolutely.
The zigzags and do you know what I mean? All those colours.
Yeah, I agree.
That's quite weird.
Okay, so Lindsay is going to depart.
I gotta go.
Yeah, I don't blame her. She's got a 45-minute drive.
And an early start. Well, not early, but early enough.
Yeah.
I'm lugging furniture again, so you know.
I need to be doing that.
Oh.
All right. So I'm going to load up Polyphonic Paul and say goodbye to Linz. Oh, God, we've got 3 minutes to do that.
We'll manage.
Yeah. All right, you listen to Polyphonic Paul. I may not be able to give feedback on this track because I may not be here.
See you, Morgan. Thank you.
I want to give Lindsay a big hand for joining the show. Thank you so much for coming in at short notice. I'm
always a
track
pleasure.
With you. Come back soon.
I will do. Well, and how do I turn this new gadget off?
So I'll do it. Just take it off and we'll.
No worries.
We'll do it. Right, I'm going to show Lindsay out. I will catch you in 5 minutes. it. Actually heard most of that one as I was letting Lindsay out the door. Great work. If I didn't... Sounded very much like the Lights production as well, so on point with the production there, Polyphonic Pool. Really good track. Anything that the Light puts his vocals to is going to sound like fucking mint, gorgeous loveliness. Oh look, we got another cat. Hey! Hey, Kenny! Ah! Beauty of a track, absolute 9. If I'd listened to it the whole way through, it'd probably get more than a 9. But it's the Light. We can't stroke the Light's ego that much. Great track, Polyphonic Pool, great track. Oh no, I don't need to do that. Hold on. Ah yeah, Popular Earworm. Great name. Oh, Proper Earworm, great name. Oh, hello. Somebody new. Little Matty, So Below, Liquid Emotional DMB. If only Lindsay was here to listen to this one as well. Great track, Polyphonic Pool. Welcome to the show, Will. Oh, apparently Little Matty is from our stables. Oh, okay. Stop it. Let go, chair. What's going on here? There we go. I'll just drop a little subscribe and a thingy and say welcome to the show. Sibby says would love a sub on it, and I agree. Oh, Cataclysmic. How many of you all were inspired on one of your tracks by something you heard on the URL? I'm hoping that's a lot of people. You all intimidate me. The standard of music is so high these days that it intimidates me to want to make music. Dean says the hats are loud as fuck here. I agree they could be turned down a little bit. Ben, you shouldn't, and I shouldn't. You know, we should just create music. There's a meme going around that something kills creativity. Competition kills creativity, and it's true. We shouldn't. We should just produce what we do. Yeah, nice little track. Could do with a little bit of vocals and a little bit of sub, but other than that, a nice track. Let's give that an 8.2. Could do with a bit of bass and a little bit of vocals. Bass is too subby then, in my opinion. How many people have actually have actual subwoofers? For fuck's sake, come on now. Most people listen on phones these days, not even speakers. People who listen on to tracks on phone need to have their ears pulled off of their body and replaced. Like, honestly, listen to tracks. People send me tracks all the time, and I'm like, not listening to that now. I will listen to that when I get home in the studio so that I can listen to it properly. Bad Badger shush. Something kills creativity. The irony is strong in this one. Yes. Production almost perfect, but the low, long-tailed kick rumbles are a bit too much for me. Beautiful track 9. Yeah, people who listen to music on phones don't deserve to listen to music. Welcome to the show, Little Matty. Let's hope we get some more of your tracks our way. Thank you, The Light, for pushing Little Matty on us. Keep it coming. This is going to be good. Surge B, this is going to be good. This is Le Blonde, and I can't remember who else. Technomanic says, oh, I just moved slightly closer to Bristol. Excuse me while I go and pull my cat away from climbing up something that it shouldn't. Thank you. Danny, come here. Come and say hello to the people again. Welcome to the show, Eric. Lush pads, sexy bass, amazing track, 9.5. No, don't be playing with those, Kenny. Thank you so much. Working in kitchens, this would be right up there. Cataclysmic, great progression, clean sounds, very well produced. Come here. Come and say hello to everybody. Or not, go and play with something. Search me in the blonde, absolutely beautiful stuff. Big says, I like this, but I would like a harder snare. Dean, you're a hard man to impress. You really, really are. The rest of us are going, love that track, and not really listening to the snare. And Dean's going, that snare, you know, I'm not too keen on it. See, Unhinged says the same thing. Snare needs more, but I thought it was brilliant. Where are you, John? You're a bit far off, John. Okay. I think that's a bit unfair to the people that are here now, but we'll see where we go. Where are we? We got about 15 minutes. 5, 10, 15. Maybe, John. Maybe. What did Technomatic say? What's going on here? Why are you not playing? Nope. Why am I not hearing any noise? Oh. There we go.
Close your eyes.
Two Black Eyes by Berserker. It's a long track. If we skip a bit, we might get them all in. No, Dean, you're missing the point. I love that you are intricately listening to every little piece and going, I'd like that snare to be a little bit louder. That's what I was saying. You've got one of those minds that looks deeper into a track and goes, if you just tweak this a tiny little bit, it'll sound better. Dean's comment was, Dean's, honestly, calm. He says, this is a review show, is it not? What the fuck? Why am I getting singled out for giving an opinion? You're not. I was praising you for having the ability to look deeper into a track. Please don't get me wrong. No, you should not stroke everyone's ego. You correct, fuck that. You should absolutely look deeper into a track and go, I'm a sound engineer. If you tweak that, it'll sound better. So please don't get me wrong, Dean. Please don't get me wrong. I was not picking on you. I was not singling you out. I was saying that you have the mind to look well within a track and go, that needs changing a little bit. Dean, I love you. Dean says, it's just like my opinion, man. And we respect your opinion, Dean, because the tracks that you come out with are fucking killer every fucking time. Honestly, I wasn't singling you out. I wasn't picking on you at all. I was saying you have an intricate mind that goes deeper than most of us. Oh, love the bit of broken in there. There you go, Sibby. I love it, Dean. At least on our collab, you're not just saying you love my ideas. Exactly. And I think the collab between you and Dean is going to be fucking special. Like, really fucking special. Again, Dean, I would love to come into your studio and spend, days just soaking up the knowledge that you've got and incorporating it into what I have. That's what I did with Warren for a long time, you know? Cataclysmic says, I have a friend that's a professional audio engineer. He listens to my shit and criticises the arrangement, etc. The mixing and master is an easy fix. Absolutely. Dean says, like this track, curious about the big breakdown coming up. Tollington says, hey, you're a one track away, Tollington. Yeah, absolutely. Sibby says, at least I know it's genuine. Yeah, absolutely. Dean will give you absolutely like the 100% like spot on. It really is already special. I cannot wait to get it done, but there is absolutely no rush. I know it's going to be class, Sibby. You both are absolutely beautiful producers who are going to produce something special. Yeah, you got a good partner there, Electronic Sounds, Dean Daughters, and so did Sibby. And I get the feeling that the exchange between the two of you is... I don't know who's going to get more out of it, you know? Is Sibby going to get more out of it? Are you going to get more out of it, Dean? You know, that's where you are with the pair in there. I'm hoping you both are. Yeah, there we go. Sibby says, seems like a perfect two-way street so far. I can't wait to hear all the collabs. I think they're going to be amazing. My collab partner has had to move house, unfortunately. So we haven't done anything yet, but we've still got like a month and 2 weeks, 3 weeks, so it should be fine. Exactly. Learning is the best bit about collabs, says Technomatic. Indeed, you're modest as fuck, mate. I'm the lucky one in the collab for sure. She is fire. Cataclysmic says, can hear this at the end of the night in a club for sure. It's a touch minimal for me, but it works. I'm going to give it a solid 8. It works. I like the vocals. So yeah, a bit minimal for me, but it absolutely works. If you like minimal, this is right up your street. This is making me want a skin for my TR8. Yeah, I want the skin for my TR8. But yeah, competent track for sure. Just a little bit minimal for me. Where are we? Why is this? What's this? Oh right, Surge B. I didn't close the window. Okay. Next up, Surge the Munter. Can't wait for this. Surge says, whip, but already funny enough to share with you bunch of clowns. That's gonna bang. Let me just turn that down a bit. Dean says, yeah, check out the thumbnail. Ah, yeah. Yeah. Style flip, I'm guessing. Someone else who doesn't write for anybody else other than the beat that is inside his body. Cheekier than Flat Eric. Yes, Bad Badger. Buck Flanger says this one is on fire. Yeah. That's a whip. It's a work in progress. Is it? Fuck, it's a finished track. Oh, search. It's really intricate and fussy and fidgety. It's beautiful. Impossible to sit still to this. Absolutely, right? Absolutely. I'm glad that Serge is coming back and sending us tracks. Really do. Oh yeah, absolutely. Finished tracks are light years away from live jams, in my opinion. I don't get that kind of time anymore to do that kind of work in Ableton. Plus, then you can't show it the same way. I agree. Ben says tracking light for me. Gets a big 10 from me. I would give it a 10. However, Serge says that this is a work in progress. If this is a work in progress, then the next version of this track is going to be above a 10. So I'm going to give it a 909 and wait for the finished product. Okay, so... Collington! Threat actors. Although it's all one word, so theatrical... I can't pronounce that. Threat actors. Yeah, Dean, absolutely. People want to see gear and watch you interact with it. I'm speaking about YouTube. Yeah, absolutely. Bastards want to keep me until 11 o'clock, don't you? Right, okay. Oh, fuck me. Where the fuck tracks? You guys better put some shit in for next week's show or it's going to be real fucking short. Need to master Callum. Excellent. Onions Filth says I've got a track for next week. Please come in next week as well, Onions Filth. I did plan to do tonight on my own, but Lindsay phoned up and said, I got a track, can I come in? I couldn't say no. It needs that boom, it needs to be mastered, Collington. Excellent. Cataclysm says, I got new shit mark, I'll throw one in. Fantastic. I'll give you all links. I can't believe I've done so many today. I mean, I know it's been a 3-hour show. I was a bit worried. A little tickle in my throat. Honestly, I've got it whacked right up here, and it sounds like it's missing some bass. boom. But what you've got is beautiful. Oh no! I think Phil says maybe I will, but got a bit of shit going on with my car. Some prick smashed into it. Prick! This prick is keeping you from the URL, and that sucks balls. I'm not quite ending the show just yet. Not quite. Yes, it's indeed Tollington. Flat actors. Honestly, bad? Is it bad? Derek? Right, are we talking right off? Morgan says, yeah, I've just increased the bass on my mixer to see how it sounds. Needs a bit more bass there. Right, officially that should be the end of the show. We should end there with Tollington. Tollington, I'm going to give you a flat 9 on that one. The reason I'm giving you a flat 9 is because it sounds like it's got no bass in there. Pump it. Really fucking pump it. And you're over a 9 comfortably. Like, absolutely comfortably. Right, so I'm going to do Ben. Who is that? Oh, Buck Flanger. Oh, Buck, are you still on? Am I going to do all the tracks in one fucking thread tonight? That seems daft. Because then I got to push the whole week to get new tracks in. Anyway, this is Ben. It's even Ben's tracks louder.
Feeling lonesome today.
Are you sure, Buck? It feels wrong. You're here now. There are still a fair few people watching. If you're okay with me to go next week, I will. Okay, brilliant. Thank you, Buck. You'll be second up next week. We have tracks for next week's stream. I fucking hope so.
See what you made me do?
Maybe 3 might be a bit much, Sibby, unless they're collabs or remixes. That's how you get 3 or 4 tracks in one thread. Excellent. Will says I promised to post a track. I Am Maniac says, yeah, I can do one. And Sibby says, okay, maybe 2. Just as long as they're not back to back, Sibby, I'll agree with that. And Tollington, if you can rejiggle that track and send it back to us so we can really hear it, that'd be brilliant. Technomatic says the same thing, I'll dig out one. You can add one to this thread. I may play it next week.
Me and soul before the album dropped. White lessons before I had a deal. X1B about me. This ain't no snapback, a nigga been trill. By the way, fuck your man. You ain't gotta count it.
Yeah, literally, I was just about to say the same thing, Serge. All in sync, Ben. Great job.
So good at math. Might crash your internet. And I ain't even into that. When I was talking Instagram, last thing you wanted was your picture snap. Fed still lurking. They see I'm still putting work in. Cause somewhere in America, Miley Cyrus is still twerking. Yeah. Twerk.
30304 is how long we've been streaming for. Then I'm going to give you a 9 for the fact that it's all in time. I've released worse. Elephant sample? Yep. Sibby, go on, Ben. Got your timings down. Absolutely. 9 for timings on that one, Ben. You are getting better, mate, and that is what we want. Right. We're going to kick off next week's show with Josh, then go into a little bit of Ben, and then do some Buck Flanger. Oh, it's only 2 minutes long. Brilliant. Perfect to go after bed. I hope my choice to end here is okay with everybody, and that everybody is okay to go next week. Yeah, 3 new tracks already. Brilliant. Go and watch A New Hope, mate. Excellent. Ben says yes to that. Brilliant. Thank you, Ben. I hate doing that, you know. It's like, oh, but I'm on, you know. It's like, it's okay if we play you next week. Like, we've got to cut the show off somewhere. We haven't now done 3 hours and 5 minutes, and I only expected to do like 2 and a bit hours. John Alchemy, you fucking badass genius. I've tried putting the Imperial March into a track, and it's not easy. The timing is not great. Dean says the mini tracker is my favorite tool right now. The Star Wars first 2 albums were their best. Yeah, absolutely. Can already hear the flow. Feel free. What was that? Supposed to be. What did Sibby say? Yeah, Chop Chop says John Alchemy. That's the way to get that to fit. I've tried, but yeah, it didn't work. Anyway, we have come to the end of the first shout out of 24, and what a great shout out. Unexpected to have Lindsay in. Like I say, I was going to do it all on my own, and then she phoned up and said, I got a track, can I come in? I'm like, I can't say no to you, Lindsay. I just cannot say no to you. Everybody's loving that track. Everybody's loving that track. I find your lack of bass disturbing. Absolutely, Tollington. Get some bass in that track. Right, we have come to the end of the show, and it was been a wonderful fucking show. Lindsay was great painting pictures with music, and she's very descriptive, and I think the show worked. Like I say, I was a bit like out of practice at the start of the show, so I was kind of glad she was in, you know, even though I was going to do it on my own. Unhinged Filth, if you can come in next week, that'd be grand. We haven't had 3 people in on the show for like a long time. Don't forget, My Manipulation will be in next week to sort out that free t-shirt giveaway. I think he's giving away a copy of the album as well. I think it's a t-shirt and a copy of the album. I'm not 100% sure on that though, so don't quote me. It was great to have Eric M. Keys in the show. You don't turn up very often, but when you do, it's lovely to see you. You're great. You know, everybody's great within the Clown Army. We all kind of pitch in and take the piss out of everything and everyone, and you know, and everything's fair game and blah 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 blah. Woo! Right, seeing as though we've been talking about Metallica, and Bad Badger topped it with Slayer, I am going to end this evening's show with a little bit from The Degenerate. And the reason I'm going to do that is because he's remixing Slayer. You can buy this on the Bandicamp. I'm not too sure for how much, because I haven't got my glasses on. There it is. That's Charlie Ryan's Cataclysmic says, love the Clown Army, good people. We are. We absolutely are. Non-judgmental. We're very understanding. Yeah, you know. So, you know, we love music in all of its forms, and that's literally why the show exists, is for music. For no other reason. We don't promote anything else on the show other than good music. That's literally all we do. Tollington says, I'm collaborating with Mind Manipulation. That should be a fucking amazing track. I hope everybody out there who is collaborating is having a good time with it. I really do. Constructive criticism only, says Beveled Blade, and this is true. Absolutely. We want your tracks to sound better, regardless of where you're aiming them at, either a dance floor or an after party or a chill out space or a beach or a forest or whatever, you know. So yeah. So I am going to end the show tonight with fucking Slayer, because it's fucking brilliant. And Ollie's bin. Yeah, Ollie's bin. Right, it's been a pleasure. Get your tracks in for next week's show, because we've only got 3 in the thread now. And it'd be great if you could do that. And like I said, I'm going to leave you with this. Thank you all so much for joining me this evening. It's great to banter with you guys, and the banter has been absolutely brilliant tonight. The music has been to such a standard that we're not really like we're not really giving like, oh yeah, you need to pull this out, you need to do that, and you need to do that. Like literally, we're getting to a point where Dean is having to go into the track, listen to it minutely, and say, "Snare could do with a little work," and that's it. That, you know, that's literally like all we're having to say to people. You know, not like, oh, you've got such clash going on here, this is wrong and that's wrong. We're just a little tweak, that's all you need these days. So yeah, been a brilliant show, always is a brilliant show. Great kickoff to 2024. Can't wait for the next one. Hopefully there'll be 3 co-hosts, which has been a while coming. And yeah. Cataclysmic says, collab special. Yeah, around Clownfest, I put names in a hat, pulled them all out. There's 46 pairings there at the moment. And yeah, so yeah, it's all in aid of the Clown Army Bandcamp. Let me just go to our Clown Army, but there we go, Clown Army Bandcamp. So basically, 46 pairings are going to work towards getting an album out for the Clown Army Bandcamp. We've got 3 there at the moment. Codename Terrence, which was Point Two's Trolling Expedition, my In Acid We Trust album, and Unhinged Filth, the Lost Tracks. So yeah, 46 pairings will be working towards 46 tracks to go up on the Bandcamp. We will be running more and more of this as the year goes on. And if you've got any tracks that you want to donate to the Clown Army Bandcamp, that would be amazing. I forgot to talk about that in detail. I will probably do that again next week. Morgan says, all worth buying. Yeah, absolutely. Dean says, I'm just trying to help. It's just my opinion. Your opinion is valid, Dean, so is everybody else's. And that's why we're here. Yeah, that's what, you know, that's literally why we're here. Somebody said earlier, how many of you have been inspired by something you've heard on the URL and then, you know, put it into practice? That's brilliant. You know, we are a wonderful collective of people that are literally interested in music. And I love you all. Right, I'm going to leave you with Charlie Ryan's fucking Slayer from the Songs in the Key of Driving Your Head Through a Wall. I will see you here next week, same place, same time, 7:30 on my YouTube channel for more banter, for more music. And I can't wait. Love you all.